Good morning, good morning. It's Ona and Giblets, your energy customer service reps from Chicago. Today is Sunday, February 16th, 2025, and it's time for Timeout with Giblets, who's on a little timeout of his own because he has not been feeling well since Friday night. And the only thing that has been different is he got some good deli cheese instead of the usual Kraft crap that I give him. And he's got a bit of a spastic bowel. So this morning, when it's time to do our usual thing, instead of that, I had to go get Giblets some medicine at Walgreens when they opened, and I really needed the air. I really needed the air. Holy cow. I've had the window open since I just shut it closed. So if he's a little squirrely and kind of looks sedated, those are sort of the side effects. He's only had 1 milligram. He got it about 725, and he has not had an episode since. But I want to pull cards on him because I would have sat down and pulled cards on him anyway. So why don't we do it together? We'll get this one recorded and see what's going on with this dog. So when he's laying on the couch and I could just focus in on the energy around him, I definitely see heat coming from this area, a lot of bubbly energy, not so much on top, a little bit on the bottom, and his head. Okay, so I think that this might be just a stress response and not so much cheese anymore. I think we've gone overboard with that. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to pull chakra cards on him. So let's do that. And this is how I would start to sort of figure out how I can treat him non-invasively. Because I already shoved a caplet down his throat, and that was not pleasant, and I'd rather not do that. I'm also going back out to grocery shopping. You know what? I could stop by Whole Foods that has a big homeopathic section. If you have any remedies in the comment section, write them down so I'll go shop them later. I can go shopping later. I'm pulling cards on you, buddy, because you have a nervous bowel. This is what I'm going to say this, okay? And it makes sense for all you empaths out there and everybody that picks up on other people's energy. If you don't protect yourself well, you end up taking on some of the symptoms that your client has, right? I think Giblets is picking up on a little bit of the energy that's been going on around here. So we got to work on that. Maybe he's got to wear a crystal or something so that he doesn't be so sensitive, all right? I'm talking about you, buddy. So let's get to the first chakra, the roots, his stability, safety, okay? How you feeling down there where it's a little burny, okay? Oh. The Chariot. Things are moving fast. We know. Yeah, I know. They are moving fast. This also says aromatherapy. So I wonder if that will allow this to heal a little bit quicker or if that's what caused it. If he got into something, because I spilled some lavender oil the other day. Don't. Giblets. I'm going to put you back on my lap. You can't have treats today. You're on a fast. That was a bad word. Let me get him back here. Hold on. Okay. So when I do this on Sunday morning, he always knows there's a reward here. So he's going to scream until I put him on my lap and show him there's no reward here. There is another 1 milligram of Imodium, which I think you would not be like jumping on the table for. Let's move on to the second. I'm not going to continue shuffling the deck. Move on to the sacral chakra and see what's going on there. And Giblets, I'm sure, wants a treat, but he's not getting any today. 7 of leashes. Okay, so this is an air sign. 7 of swords in the tarot, and that would be that there's some air that is impacted in there. So there's gas going on, air bubbles. All right. I'm sure you want to play with others too. Very affectionate, you. Solar plexus. It's moving out. That would be 3 of leashes, 3 of air, 3 of swords. So the bulk of it, the gaseous stuff, is leaning towards the bottom. This is solar plexus, is 3. We go from 3 to 7. Okay, and then the chariot. Oh boy, that's the one that scares me. Heart. Yeah. He's in good shape. The magician. Look at him. Look at the magician here. Okay, that's his heart chakra. Stubborn. His head is warm, so I don't know what's going on with his head stuff, but he might have a tooth thing going on that's giving him a headache. Interesting. So this has kind of turned into a health thing. Okay. All right. Throat. Throat is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is because he's fasting right now, he's afraid that his resources are diminished. God forbid. Your resources are not diminished, buddy. You just can't handle it in the lower end, okay? Brow chakra is 7 of Pentacles. Pretty much all you think about, okay? How you've stored them up. Are there any buried in the carpets? No. It's going to be a hard day. He doesn't like fasting days. Nobody does. Crown. Perseverance, stubbornness. I am going to go out. It is too cold to take him outside. I know he wants to go out. I know this is part of a problem that he isn't getting enough stimulation and burying it. You know, he's a Cancer sun. So it's like, he's like burying his emotions. Mars is retrograde in Cancer. I'm sure it's a difficult time regardless of all the other stuff that's going on. But our little Reiki guy needs a little healing. And he will be fine. He will be fine. I am going to do a separate video for the week because this one was intense and he needs attention, and I love you guys, and I'm really sorry about the delay. And what's happening this week is the sun's moving into Aquarius, so I think it deserves its own time. And I will see you in a bit. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you for watching Mystic Sisters last night on Dr. Vicky's channel. Super awesome. We're gonna be okay. Thank you.